the overall goal should be that a company starting an IPO process in a perfect world is already functioning as a public company before that IPO process even gets started. Because the actual IPO process is about a 4 to 6 month process. You're going to be so busy doing the IPO and running your business. All that other infrastructure for being a public company should already be dialed in, and you shouldn't have to worry about it. Now, easier said than done, but that's the overall.
I think that is super helpful. I'm still laughing that 2 to 4 weeks, and that's possible.
I wouldn't advise it, but it can be done.
No, that's amazing. I'm also assuming taking a little more time would actually improve your odds of getting the IPO results that you want. Is that fair to say? Or is it that in the case of a company that's a month or less, really there's just a window of opportunity they see, and so they're just going to hop?
I will say there have been very successful IPOs done where it was hurry up and get started with very little lead time, again, 2 to 4 weeks before there's a kickoff meeting. And it can be done, and those companies can perform very well. I wouldn't advise it as a general rule of maximizing chances of success for an IPO. I think there's a lot of ways to measure an IPO's success. I defer to other much more knowledgeable experts in the area in terms of how do you define an IPO success by economics, stock price performance, and everything from that perspective. For a successful IPO from a deal execution standpoint, I think you're exactly right. That advanced planning and starting to think about we should start acting like a public company even though we're still private, so that by the time we have a big organizational meeting with a lot of bankers, lawyers, and other advisors in the room, we've already got the systems, procedures, and infrastructure dialed in.